Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video on the little Seadoo Jetski. So I've had a little look in here. We've got no battery. We've got some connectors. I don't know what this one is. It looks a bit sort of homemade. But it does seem to route itself round and into the top of this box here, which has got the ignition system in it. I have been told that this is probably, there's a black wire, which this is, starts off as a black wire, so that's a ground wire. And then we've got a red wire here, which actually goes to the engine casing, so they've used a red wire for a ground. And then I guess this is actually the battery positive, which is this one, which goes into the ignition block there. So, let's just have a look. Does this engine even... Oh, no. I can't turn the engine either, so we're probably going to have to take them plugs out and... No, it doesn't want to move at all. That's not a good sign. Oh, no, hang on. It is moving a little bit. Right, I think what I'll do is I'll take them plugs out and squirt some marine inhibitor or fogging oil down there just to soak into the bores, just to see if that helps. So let me get them unbolted and I'll come back. Okay guys and girls, taking the plugs out, and even though they're rusty on around the tops, the actual inside of them doesn't look too bad. I don't know if you can see there. But they look relatively okay. But they smell horrible. Don't know what that is quite, but it smells really bad. It's probably like rotten fuel or something. But I have got some of this rock oil, marine inhibitor. I'm going to spray some of that down the cylinders. See if we can get this to turn over. So I'm hoping that will just help the pistons move up and down. Oh, it's actually not too bad, it's quite free now. Oh, doesn't sound very good though. Bit of a rattle coming from somewhere in there. It is turning freely, and it doesn't feel scratchy. Just something just sounds a bit sort of rattly. So I don't know if it's had some engine damage. It doesn't seem to like turning. Well, looking from the back, it doesn't like turning clockwise. Oh yeah, I've got compression on my, just using my thumb there. Oh, and on the other cylinder. So there's a lot, there is pressure and compression and suction when the piston goes down, so there is some free movement in there. but I don't know what's causing that rattling at that. Bit of noise in there, but you go that way clockwise and it sort of jams up. It doesn't like turning that way. Don't know if it's designed that way, but turning it that way is nice and free, but it's just that horrible rattle. Don't know if that's just something on the magneto end. It does look pretty crusty down there. I guess all of that will just wipe off though. It's just aluminium that's corroded. I have noticed we've got these old grey fuel lines still in this. You can see them here, look. And they were the ones that always, I think, used to break down, leave loads of green crud everywhere. Used to gum it all up, so that's all going to have to be taken out and replaced. Right, I'm going to hook a battery up to it and see if we've got any life in the thing. Okay, so I've put a battery in. I've got two wires on the ground post and the battery positive hooked up. Just going to see if this does anything. I haven't tried this yet, so let's see if this even beeps or does anything. No, nothing. Got no life at all there. Right, now I do have a key here. I don't know if it's fully ski or not. Okay, no, we've got no life. Nothing at all. Okay, well that answered that one. We've got no power. So we're going to have to do a few checks and see what's going on there. Okay, I'm just going to check with my meter, make sure this battery is actually okay. Yeah, we've got 12 volts on there. See if that changes. No voltage drop. Well, I wouldn't expect there would be really. So it appears it is completely dead. Nothing going on in there at all. So, I'm not really sure so far what we can do, but I'm guessing I might have to take this box out here, just have a look in there. It might have fuses in there. The fuses could have blown, so I need to check in there. I know there is another electrical box which is down the front, but apart from that I can't really see any reason why. I mean, this has got some tape on it here. I'm going to have to have a look in there, just make sure that connection hasn't broken and that's why it's not working. But what do you guys think? Should this even be beeping or do anything when there's just the battery connected? I mean, it could be this button not working, I suppose. Does look a bit messy. Okay guys, I just thought I'd come back quickly. Just unclipped that box. I don't know if you can see in there, but that is literally full of water, and the whole of this electrical panel has been submerged. So that is probably fairly destroyed. I'll have to take it all apart and see if I can at least clean some of it up. I don't know if it's even going to be rescuable. I mean, the coils are sealed, but yeah, I don't know. This doesn't look good. So, okay everyone, I've managed to just soak up all that moisture that was in there. Get rid of that. Okay, I have taken out the main electrical box, as you can see here, but it looks absolutely spotless. It's lovely and clean. There's no signs any water's ever got in here. So this front electrical box looks good. I'm going to have a little look at these fuses and test those. This was the bit that was actually submerged completely. I've sprayed some of that marine inhibitor fogging oil stuff all over it and just wiped it quickly. I'm going to have to strip all this out, I think, to give it a proper clean. But there's not much in there. There's a few connectors. I don't know what they're actually connecting through to. They seem to go through a riveted piece there. Don't know what that actually is. I'll have to have a nose at that. They just seem to be riveted together. They just seem to terminate, unless they're actually they could be a fuse holder, I suppose. I'll have to have a look. And then it's just the starter relay and the ignition coil. But I don't think the ignition coil would be damaged because they're sort of sealed up with the resin stuff anyway. And most ignition coils like this sort of thing are weatherproof and wet, damp proof. Not sure about being completely submerged, but obviously motorbike coils get wet and covered in crud and all sorts, and they still work. So I'm hoping that might still be okay. We'll have to see if we can figure a way of testing that. So yeah, that's that. We're just going to clean that up. Just going to check the fuses in there. And the wire I took out of that box, there is a wire here which goes to the starter. I did hook up the battery just to the ground and the starter wire, and it's only spinning the starter motor, so the Bendix is not engaging to actually turn the actual engine over. That might explain what that rattly noise was when I was turning the engine over. That might explain what that funny noise was. Maybe the gears are not meshing properly there. Could even have chewed some teeth off if it's someone's tried to start it with it, hydro locked or anything like that. So the starter obviously is not working, turning the engine, but the engine turns by hand. So that's that really. I think I'm just going to test these two fuses, then put this electrical box back together. I have noticed we've got a plug here not doing anything. That may have just come off of something when I moved it. Also, there's one here with it. Well, it's just terminated. I think that's just got a termination thing in there. So, but all the rest of these look like they're plugged in. There's another one there with a little termination, little bung in the end. But I'm not sure what's going on with this one and why that's there. That's a purple and sort of a cream colour or something like that. I don't know. But it's been joined with another plug, so it's been repaired. But what that actually goes to, I have no idea. That's the regulator which charges the battery. So that's that part. And this is obviously the brain of the unit. More wires that are just terminated. So yeah, not sure. I don't know what this one's for here, what this one does. If anyone knows what that's for, let me know. But I'm going to stick this back together for now, and then I'm going to carry on giving this a clean. okay guys, that's going to be a wrap for this one, for this video. So if any of you got any information that could help me with this, why this would be dead, do we need to make sure we've got a correct key for this, and I'm guessing that would, obviously it's security keyed, so that's going to be something we are going to need. But should it have some life or beeps even without the key connected? I know various other Seadoo jet skis I've owned, and the boat we've got does beep to warn you haven't got the key on properly, so I'm guessing it should have some life in there. But what do you guys think? If any of you worked on one of these before, if you've got any hints or tips we can check, then please let us know, and we will carry on with this, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope this is a video that's of interest to some of you out there. It's a bit different from what we normally do, but we're going to be delving into the electrics, so it's sort of similar to what we do. So we'll carry on and we'll let you know how we get on. We'll post another video up soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you soon in the next one.